Oh, it's an exciting time, isn't it? We are actually in December of 2024 already. This year went by so quickly, and a lot of us are saying, thank Goddess that it went by so quickly. How are you feeling? And right now we are in a new moon energy. How are you feeling in the new moon? There's a lot of planets that are retrograde. This is a time for us to slow down and let go of the old, let go of the past. The client sessions have been very revealing on how attached we are to the past, how we are kind of defaulting to the inner child, and how there's a grieving process that's taking place on recognizing when we are attached to what we know, to old ways of being, old ways of living, and a fear of new life coming in. That seems to be the theme right now for all of my client sessions beyond quantum healing and online healing sessions and mini quantum hypnosis. And it's been a theme that's been playing out in my life, especially lately, in all of the upgrades that have been going on, a lot of solar emissions. It's just a very intense time. There's a lot of changes that are happening. So if you're experiencing that, I want you to know you're in a large company. I have been experiencing intense upgrades, and I actually just talked about this on the Universal Talks podcast that is on my dear friend and quantum healer colleague Kenneth Baker III's channel. Universal Talks Zen Ken Yoga. The link is below in the description box. And we were talking all about the upgrades, November's intense new Scorpio moons upgrade. I have shared here on my own YouTube channel that I had a golden grid, like a psychedelic experience. And I shared in detail on Universal Talks just now about what that experience was and the messages for humanity in that experience. And I'm going to be sharing more details than that in this coming Sunday's December quantum healing webinar, Ascension of the New Human. It's very, very powerful. The link for this Sunday's webinar is in the description box below. The webinar is at 12 noon Pacific time, 3 p.m. Eastern time, and 8 p.m. United Kingdom time. And this is one, if you have not done a monthly quantum healing webinar, come on to this one. All webinars are donation based. You pay what you can, pay whatever you feel the webinar is worth. No amount is too small or large. It's just about equal energetic exchange. This Sunday's Ascension of the New Human, I'm going to be sharing more details about the golden grid and what it means, the matrix, the golden matrix grid, integrating divine masculine and divine feminine in order to create the new human, living from the heart center, divine neutrality, that we must practice divine neutrality, and what divine neutrality is and how to practice it. We're going to be doing a group practice on divine neutrality. But what this means for all of the timelines and all of the higher galactics, the non-physical divine galactics, including the ninth dimensional Pleiadian collective, are going to be guiding us. There will be light language transmissions and activations to activate the dormant crystalline DNA that is already in our body, in our cells, what science calls junk DNA. It's just dormant. It needs to be active. The language of light is source's language. You can think of it like a tuner, like a piano needs tuning. Our bodies need tuning. And when I channel the language of light, then it's like a tuning fork, and it brings in a higher frequency that your body then can raise its frequency and match those tones. So these webinars are so powerful, and especially this one, Ascension of the New Human. this is going to be a really, really powerful one. And this theme for this December's Quantum Healing webinar, this is going to roll over into the themes for the monthly webinars in 2025. It's going to be preparing us for all of the higher energies in 2025. It's only going to get more intense, you guys. 2025 is only going to get more intense. I know when I share that with my clients and they go, no, yes, it is. We'll have a short amount of time in the winter time to reflect upon 2024 and how we need to let go even more. But it's going to get more intense, especially as we get closer to May going into July, when the other two generational planets, Neptune and Uranus, change. They start their transits from Taurus, Uranus, into Gemini, and Pisces, Neptune, into Aries. And that will take a year, and that's going to change everything for us. Things are going to start moving. They're going to get more tumultuous. We're going to see a change in our economy, financial system. Everything's going to change. And now that Pluto has entered Aquarius for the next 20 years, and the Aquarian age is really coming in, lots and lots of big changes are coming in. So this is a good time to have a Beyond Quantum Healing session. And this is a good time to have a mini quantum hypnosis session. If you've experienced a BQH session with myself or another quantum healer, if you've had a QHHT session, if you've had an IQH session, any past life regression, the mini quantum hypnosis sessions are the sessions for you, unless you want a BQH session and you've never had one, or you'd like to have one with me. Now is a really amazing time to have a BQH session. Now, I feel like there's a light language transmission that's coming in. Let me feel it out. It's the 9th dimensional pleading collective. Just go ahead and open up your heart and take a deep breath. This is a new moon activation. Siara sakuro sokoya niara shakara oro ro 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 ro. Grasatanyara shukutu yaniara kahasataki eara kutoto jatianada haka ikira sukorototo yanira to juturutu koranira tatayati ikiya tataya. Take a deep breath. Wonderful. Heart activation, opening up the throat chakra. The heart needs to be opened up. It needs to be activated so that you can speak from love and speak your truth. Right now, during all this Sagittarius energy, it's important that you speak your truth. Don't repress yourself, because that shuts down in the heart, and then we have all kinds of physical symptoms and physical issues. Let it flow. Let it circulate. So, thank you so much for tuning into this transmission and all of these messages. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below and subscribe to my channel. It helps so much. And share this with people that you know will be open to receive this, or if you know someone that needs to start awakening, send this to them. Share the love, share the activations. I appreciate you so much, and I'm grateful for you. I love you. May you have a wonderful moment wherever you're at in the world.